Hello and welcome to a new series of Living the Dream. In this series we're going to be following Jenson in the Ginetta Junior Championship. We're going to see how the series unfolds over 2017. There's going to be highs, there's going to be lows, but it's going to be a really interesting behind the scenes look at what goes on. We're going to talk to Jenson, we're going to talk to his family, people around him, and also the team, the mechanics, the engineers, so we can look at tactics, discuss the car, and obviously the races that go on, find out how everything is going. The reason I'm at Brands Hatch today is because Jenson is doing some testing in the Ginetta G40. This is really important so they can get a setup and more experience in the car. The season doesn't start for about 4 to 5 weeks, but it is really important to get as much time in the car as possible.
My name is Jenson Dineen, I'm racing the Junior Ginetta Championship and I was at Brands Hatch today testing for pre-season testing.
Jenson's just had to come in, he's done a few practice laps. The exhaust has come slightly loose. Sometimes when they're going around, if they come slightly off the actual exhaust on board, they sort of crack around the manifold. So it's come in, bit of maintenance, and he'll be back out again. Jenson's gone out for a second practice session and everything was going fine, and unfortunately Paddock Hill Bend, which is just over there, quite a tricky corner, he's come off and it looks like there's a slight bit of damage to the rear bumper. So what's happening, they're putting it on the back of the trailer, you can see over there. Jenson and his instructor will get in the doctor's car, go back, maybe they'll be checked over just to make sure they're all right, and then the team have got a bit of work to clean the car up. But what we're going to do is head on back over to the pits, which is right over there, go and have a chat just to see what happened really. I've got back to the garage and the engineers are just working on the car at the moment. They've taken the rear bumper off because that was actually damaged, so they put a temporary fix in place there. Front of the car, they're checking over. A lot of gravel has gone into the car, so they need to check the brakes, make sure nothing's in there, dampers, suspension. So it's just a general check over at the moment. So the engineer at the moment, just at the front there, he's got an airline and just trying to blow any gravel out of there. So once that's done, they can just check it over mechanically, make sure that everything's working fine. It's actually lunchtime at the moment, so they've got plenty of time to get everything done. They'll do that, put the car back together and back on track. The session after lunch has unfortunately been stopped because Jenson has come off at the top of Paddock Hill Bend. No one said this was actually going to be easy. So hopefully there's no damage. It's probably just gravel and bits again. So what we're going to do is walk back to the garage and see what happens. That's the end of testing. There's been 4 sessions today. Mixed bag really. Obviously Jen's had a couple of offs, but overall I think it's been pretty good. What we're going to do is go and have a chat with him, see how he felt things went.
Started off alright in the morning. I had 2 crashes, but we covered alright, and then I just struggled to find the pace at the end, but we're getting there, and we'll be back stronger next time for the next test bit.